Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a beautiful 1972 Nova 383 stroker TH350 with a 3500 stall. And if you guys want to find out all the information, click on the link below. Full description, underside shots, transport options, and where it's going to be headed. Today we're going to take it for a tour. Let's do it. Overall condition, I'd rate this an 8 out of 10. It shows extremely well, but there are minor imperfections, so please click on the link below to see a full gallery. Paint is even throughout. There are a couple of minor rock chips, and there's a small chip right here near this door. All the gaps are even throughout. Your paint is amazing, so it has this pearl with purple, and it looks black at night. It's just a cool color combination. Your interior is very nice, and we'll go over that later on in the video. And it's rolling on a set of really nice Krager wheels with a little bit of oxidation on this rear one. But otherwise, this is a true muscle car, and I can't wait to get inside it and drive it. Passenger side is the same as the driver's side, very clean. All of your bright work is nice, just minor imperfections on some of it. Your chrome for the mirrors, so these are just aftermarket mirrors. They're starting to show a little bit of oxidation. Your door handle is very nice, and all the gaps are very nice and even throughout the whole entire body. When you look underneath it, so click on the link below, you're going to see full underside shots, and you're going to see how solid this is. Look at how beautiful this is. It's got a chrome kit by Edelbrock. You have an Edelbrock high-rise manifold, a double pumper carburetor. You have power steering, power brakes, a Lunati cam with a duration of 580. You also have JE pistons and AFR aluminum heads. If you guys are looking for turnkey performance, this is definitely it. It's made it to a TH350 with a 3500 stall, and then you have 355 gears, I believe, in the back, so it'll really lay it out, and we're going to do that today. Look at how nice this interior is. Door cards are even for both sides. There's nothing peeling. Your windows go up and down easily. And the best part, when you get in here, you have plenty of space for your knees. You have your power pack here, so you have your ignition, your fuel pump. So if I click this, you'll hear the fuel pump, your vacuum, which is an assist for your master cylinder because it has a cam. You also have a trans cooler, and then you have your fan. So when you're going to start this up, you're going to do your MSD ignition fuel and your fan. And then if you start to run it hard and you see the transmission temperatures go up, just click on the transmission. You do have a Hurst ratchet shifter, so it's easy. You also have line lock, which I'm going to test out in a little bit. Steering wheel's even. Your dash is very clean. Headliner is even throughout with a little bit of pulling in the back, but you'll see that in the gallery so you can make a good decision on this car. Glove box is clean. You do have the radio instructions. And then the seats are just comfortable. Nice little center console with the remote for the stereo. And then you have a set of odometer gauges. My favorite gauge is going to be the clock because you can hear it ticking as you're sitting here. Also, you have your shift light, so you can turn it on if you want. This is a beautiful interior. Let's go for a ride. Before we go for a test drive, I want to thank you guys for watching these videos. Click like and subscribe below so you guys get notified on our new vehicles that are coming out. Today we're going to take this for a test drive and go have some fun and party. Hence my awesome mullet. Let's go. We're in our closed off area right now. I'm going to put it in park. So how you put it in park is it's a ratchet shifter. So you get it into the gear you want, and then that's going to be your reverse, and then you have your park. So we're in park right now. Let's jump outside so you can hear how it is. I know that you're going to hear a difference in the microphone because we're using the camera mic so you can hear it from the rear. Let's go out there. Look at how nice that paint is. So I said it was an 8 out of 10. I'd say it's probably, in the sunlight, it's like a 7 out of 10. There are minor imperfections, so like some spray from when they painted this beautiful color. Listen to that motor. It sounds so good. Roof line's very nice. Your deck lid is nice, and I'll show you in the trunk shortly. You do have your fuel pickup right here. That's the fuel pump that you're going to be hearing. It's pretty. Like, get a nice outside shot. Listen to that thing thump. I'm going to give it some revs so you can hear it, and then maybe I'll just take on off. So we're inside the 72 Nova right now. You can hear how good it sounds. You have a whole bunch of switches here. So you have your MSD, your fuel, your vacuum that's going to help you with your brake assist. And then you have your fan for your cooling system. The best part is this switch right here. So this is going to turn on what I call a race pack. Essentially, you can click that and then hold this, and you have line lock, and you can warm up the tires, which is awesome. We're going to take it onto Marina Mile, just drive it regularly so you can see how it reacts, and let you decide if this is what you want to put in your garage. All the gauges are working as they should. Voltage is working. Our RPM gauge is working. Great oil pressure right now, so 60 pounds at cold. I didn't even know flip phones were still a thing. Let's see if the windshield wipers work. Windshield wipers do work, which is great because it started to rain right when we pulled this thing out, of course. Welcome to Florida. So you can feel the 3500 stall. It's not bad at all, but you know it's there. That's going to allow you to get good launch times, but this is a very streetable car. Very comfortable. The aluminum heads are going to keep that motor cool, and it's going to give you a lot more power. Your shift light is here, so if you remove this plastic, you actually have a shift light. Trans temperature is still cold because we just started it up. Our temperature is warm though because I had it idling, so our temperature is at about 180 degrees. Oh no, I'm sorry, 165 degrees. We're gonna bring it to the back road so we can show you what it'll do. Brakes are even throughout. And I want you guys to look at the underside shots. That's gonna showcase how nice it is underneath this vehicle. I can't believe it's raining right now. It was beautiful. What'd you do, Felix?
Waiting for you.
That's funny, that's funny. We're gonna drive it regularly right now. You can feel the shift kit. So it shifts firm and it feels good. Okay, so we are in the correct gear. It's a TH350 transmission. 3-inch exhaust, hooker headers, and operational windshield wipers. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad for you guys. I can put the window up a little bit. Brakes are even. I can push them and it's stopping straight. Dash pad's nice. The seats are very comfortable. And the rain is coming. Now I said rain like multiple times because it's like my arch nemesis. Sounds good. And what we'll do is when we get to our artistic area, I'm actually going to get out of the car with the camera and do a little walk around so you guys can see how nice the paint is with a little bit of water on it. And it'll help you make a better decision on purchasing it. If you have any questions, give us a call at 954-363-2261. We are 5 minutes from the Fort Lauderdale Airport, so if you want to fly in, you can actually drive this home and you'd have a blast. It does have an aftermarket stereo. You're not going to hear it right now because this thing's super loud, but it feels good. We'll turn around up here and then we're going to go where some of the guys are taking some pictures. We have this beautiful Skylark that we're listing up with a 468 Merlin built motor. We also have a 57 Thunderbird, and we have a host of SVT products. So we have everything from 93 Cobras to Terminators, which are 2003 and 2004, along with some Ford Lightnings. I'll test out the acceleration here. It should be dry enough, and we'll dry off the car as well. So I'm going to manually shift it for this, and we'll put the shift light on, which is going to allow us to know when to shift, even though I can hear it. There's a little bit of water up there, so we'll keep it in first, second gear, and it has traction bars, so it's going to help. Feels good. Once we get to a drier area, I'll be able to test it out much better. I love Novas.
Yeah, they're great.
This is the pinnacle of muscle car. Chevelles, Novas, GTOs, Mustangs, depending on which one it is. There's just so many amazing cars that they had in the 60s, 70s, and then the 80s started to get weird, where 80s would be like, I would say 86 and up, they started to come back with real muscle cars. And then 90s, they started to get all into technology. And then the 2000s, it was pure power and technology. And you are where you are at today with Corvettes having 700 plus horsepower from 6.2 liter supercharged motors. This is a blast from the past. Steering feels good. Your odometer gauges are working as they should. And I'll test it out right now. So we're gonna get it into first. We'll build it up a little bit. Spinning, so ready? Woo! Not bad. It's like the perfect amount of spice. There's an airplane there if you guys want to fly in to take a look at it. The runway is right next to us. We're gonna do one more pass, get you a beautiful outside shot and let you decide if this is what you want to put in your garage. I love doing these test drives, so if you guys enjoy it, please be sure to like and subscribe because that's gonna give us the ability to give you more content. Oh yeah. Steering's nice and tight too. Did the shift light go off? I don't even pay attention to it.
To be honest.
Oh, we'll test it out here. Yeah, your knee's bleeding. This thing got you, Felix. It has a stall, so I think it's gonna spin the whole time, but we'll
See.
we could try. It doesn't hurt. Ready? Woo!